You need your team to do well even when the winds of change are blowing all around them, don't you? Well, there are 3 key attributes that every leader needs to do to lead change within their organizations and within their own lives. Because out of the heart is where your leadership is going to flow. That heart needs to be filled with passion. It needs to be filled with purpose. And it needs to know its priorities. So let's take that and let's apply that to us, because we're here to talk about the power of you. Everyone has a unique purpose. Dr. Covey even talks about the importance of purpose in our work, in our home lives, and how that just lifts us up and keeps us moving forward. We're now coming into the reality that our purpose and our position work hand in hand. You see, resilience is rooted in optimism. A basketball player doesn't get a rebound and assume that he's going to miss the next shot. They rebound the ball and they shoot it up again, hoping and knowing that the next time will be better. But even in the midst of those ups and downs, it's also understanding the agility that comes in those situations, of being able to not only bounce back for yourself, but to motivate others to bounce back with you. The interesting thing about life, and the interesting thing even about the oil and gas industry, is things don't just go up and down once. They go up and down and up and down repeatedly. You see, I know a thing or two about resilience. I know a thing or two about having to come back again and again and again.
Whenever you speak, I notice you drawing the whole audience. You're connected to them right where they're at, and that draws people in to gain really great connection with you and to be able to apply what you're teaching them to their lives.
We have to do a current state analysis on ourselves as leaders and say, okay, this is where I am, but to be a truly effective leader, I need to have these additional skills, or I need to do this additional thing. It's what we do in talent development all the time, right? We're constantly trying to fill that gap. And as project managers, we know that a project is a temporary and unique endeavor, right? Well, how unique is that gap? How unique is it that you're trying to fill a gap in your own development or in the development of someone on your team, and the first thing you want to do is recognize where you are, recognize where you want to go, and make a plan to fill the gap. What are we going to change? What is it that we're going to implement this year? And of course, then you rinse and repeat. Next year, you do the same thing. So I would love to see Facebook flooded with triple constraints on January 1st instead of these haphazard New Year's resolutions. I would love to see people say, you know what? I've thought through my time, cost, and scope. That I'm going to like.
I heard a wonderful speak today at What is Your Catalyst? And one of the things I very much appreciate is the science of it, the art of it, but also the faith of it. And thank you very much for being a wonderful speaker, and thank you for really engaging with the full audience.
Each time she speaks, she shares from her heart with a passion that cannot help but be contagious.
How many of you have trouble speaking kindly to yourself? These attributes are not only ones that we need when we're interacting with others. We have to start by using them with ourselves, being self-aware, showing resilience in ourselves, and having compassion with ourselves. I've seen individuals succeed, but I've seen teams excel.